Hi, I'm Al Sutherland with your Mesonet Weather Report. Even with our cooler weather this week, the days are dwindling for grazing cattle on wheat and removing them soon enough for a decent grain crop. An early first hollow stem map through Tuesday, February 17th shows that over most of Oklahoma it's past time to check for first hollow stem, the green, yellow, and orange colored areas. In the red and red-brown areas, it's more likely time to have cattle moved. For wheat varieties in the middle first hollow stem group, the areas needing to be checked are in the southern part of the state. Those wheat varieties in the late first hollow stem group still have a ways to go before needing to be checked, except those fields in and around Carter County. Late first hollow stem varieties really do let you graze cattle longer and still harvest grain. Don't be surprised if you see cattle stay on wheat. With cattle prices high and wheat prices down, producers could easily decide to let cattle graze as long as forage remains. Our last round of precipitation was light for most locations in Oklahoma. Two bands received an inch or more, the green-colored areas. Rates were above a ½ inch in the darker blue bands, but disappointing in the light blue and white areas. Maybe we'll see more with our next round of precipitation. Here's Gary with a long-term look at our current drought.
Thanks, Al, and good morning, everybody. Hopefully you're getting some type of precipitation as you watch this on Saturday morning. Now, this will be the last time we'll be on for a while, so I thought I would start off with the latest U.S. Drought Monitor map, show us where we are now, and hopefully when we come back later, we'll be in much better shape. Let's keep our fingers crossed. The latest U.S. Drought Monitor map shows us that about 65% of the state is in at least moderate drought, and about 46% of the state is in at least severe drought. And those, of course, mostly across the western half of the state. Although we have seen drought and abnormally dry conditions, those are shown in the yellow, spreading into eastern Oklahoma as well. So most of the state is at least abnormally dry, probably 99% of the state, but the worst of the drought still remains in western Oklahoma. The long-term impacts continue unabated. This reservoir level map from the Oklahoma Water Resources Board shows most of the lakes across the western half of the state at least 50% below normal capacity. Now, some lakes are even worse off. For instance, Lake Altus Lugert is down to about 9% of capacity. So lots of bad water woes out across the western half of the state as we go to reservoir levels and farm ponds. The reasons for those long-term impacts are obvious and explained by the long-term precipitation deficits. This departure from normal map from the Oklahoma Mesonet since October 1st, 2010 shows most of the state from about 20 inches to more than 50 inches below normal since the drought began. So it's going to take a lot of rainfall to get us out of that drought, but we can still have some improvements, and that's what I'm hoping for when we come back next time. So we'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.